Find the unit price. Round to the nearest cent if needed. So we got 60 shirts that cost 635.52 or $635.52. So I'll give you a second to pause this and go ahead and try and work through this on your own, and then we will work through it together. Alrighty, so let's get started on this. So the first thing that we got to do on any unit price problem is figure out, okay, hey, hold on a second. What is unit price? And we got to know that unit price is really just the cost of one unit or one thing. In this case here, we're talking about a problem with shirts. So what we're trying to find in the end is what is the cost of one shirt? So in this case here, when we're trying to find unit price, you can help understand what kind of math you should be doing if you're not sure that this should be division or what numbers you should be dividing by. Is you can use some sort of table or diagram here. I'm just going to really quickly sketch one up so we can see exactly how we should be working through this division problem. So after setting up a little table here, I know that I'm trying to find how much one shirt costs. If 60 costs $635.52, then to get from 60 to 1, I have to divide by 60. So that means I have to divide by 60 here. So the problem that I'm really going to be working through to find the answer to this is 635.52 divided by 60. So now we got to set up our long division so that we can find out how much it costs. We have to know here that when we're doing long division, we have to put the first number goes on the inside here. And the nice part about this problem here is because we don't have a decimal in the divisor here, then we don't need to worry about multiplying by 100 or moving the decimal in either of these. All we need to know is that since there is a decimal in the dividend, that we need to match that up with the decimal in the quotient. So now we're just doing long division and figuring out how many times does 60 go into 635.52. So now that we've done the long division, we found out that 60 goes into 635.52 10.592 times. But here's the thing. When we're talking about money, we're normally going to be asked to round to the nearest cent. If we're rounding to the nearest cent, we know that when we're talking about money, we usually only go to the hundredth spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our answer here, which goes to the thousands, and we're actually going to round it to the nearest cent or the nearest hundredth. So we're going to look at the hundredth spot. We're going to look one to the right, 5 or higher, go one more, but it's lower than 5, so we're actually going to be rounding down. So rounding down, then it stays the same and everything after it becomes zeros. So that means that our answer for how much does one shirt cost is $10.59.